When USI was Division II just a couple years ago, it was hard to imagine the Screaming Eagles taking on some of the nation's top teams. But tonight, the men's basketball team made the road trip up to take on Michigan State. Let's see if the Screaks can upset the number 4 team in the country. So let's head to the Breslin Center in East Lansing for this one. Tom Izzo's squad taking on that of Stan Gerard's. And things don't start out well for the Screaming Eagles. Down 23-6 in the middle of the first, and Tyson Walker makes it 26-6 with the layup and the foul. One of the bright spots, though, for USI in the first half was this man, Jordan Tillman, drives and goes and steps back for the mid-range bucket. Makes it 26-8, and Tillman just kept on producing after that. This time, he's from beyond the arc, pulls the trigger, and catches in from three-point land. 29-11 now. And shooting from range is how Southern Indiana found their production in the first. That's Jack Milkey from beyond and scores. Deficit down to 17, but the Spartans would take over for the rest of this one as A.J. Hogard hits this jumper, and the Screaming Eagles fall in this one 71-54. Our Michael Gross is at the Breslin Center with the post-game reaction.
After a 23-point loss to the number 4 team in the country, the Screaming Eagles are not looking at this as a complete failure, but rather as a lesson learned. In the first half, they were outmatched, but in the second, they started out on a 12-0 run, which was a key part to their second-half comeback. Now, mind you, they did lose big, but head coach Stan Gerard was proud of the way the guys battled coming out of the locker room after some choice words for them at the break.
No, I just challenged them, and I put it on our players. You're letting the guy next to you down. I think when you put it in that perspective, they take it a little bit different versus me always challenging those guys. And we take notes, of course, like every other coach in America does during the game. And we wrote down a few things that we struggled with. Transition defense was one. Fouls was another, and then second chance opportunities, and we got driven a lot, so we had to do a better job second half.
Although Gerard is proud of his guys, there are no moral victories, and he has said that time and time again, but he can look at this as a statement for his team to play better in the future.
This is a different level of toughness with these guys. This is big boy basketball. This is the Big Ten. A lot different than our league. Our guys are not as strong. I think we're fast, but these guys do a great job with their lateral movement. Our smallest guard, Campion, he does a great job in our league and even in St. Louis of getting by his opponent. But tonight, the lateral movement and the upper body strength of their guards really bothered us.
The team will travel back home and look ahead to Chicago State and the next couple of games, but Coach Gerard once again says it's just one game at a time. At the Breslin Center, I'm Michael Gross, Eyewitness News.